Welcome to the Bitcoin Farmers Market. It's a beautiful sunny Sunday in El Salvador, and things are getting pretty crazy in there. There's a lot of business being done by people from all different parts of the country selling all different kinds of things, all in exchange for Bitcoin. Yeah, that's what's going on.
Yeah, it's the nature of a free market here. We're seeing it kind of emerge, like just before our eyes, essentially. And it's great to see whatever the customer wants ends up being the thing that survives, and it's all being done through Bitcoin. So it's nice to see it in real life developing.
How long have you all been doing this?
This market has been going for almost 2 months now, so it's a fortnightly market.
And how long have you been involved in Bitcoin?
Me, since about 2017. One of those cliched Bitcoin stories of, coming for the fiat gains and then sticking around for the revolution.
Yeah. Similar vibes. It kind of grips you then towards the latter periods. Once you get deep enough, the whole concept of Bitcoin and it pushes you to go to where Bitcoin is seen as something that frees you, essentially. And I think that's here.
Tool of sovereignty. Yeah.
I think that's what James was trying to do with the market.
Absolutely. Yeah, we want to support a circular economy in Bitcoin and foster that and get that going as quickly as possible. It's something that's been concerning me, living in El Salvador for about a year and a half. I've actually noticed in some places a decrease in merchant adoption. And that's for a variety of reasons, everything from, the price volatility to just it being complicated for merchants to use and adopt. So the idea behind this market was to make it as frictionless as possible for people to come and sell their goods and services. And it's also a place where Bitcoiners know that they can come and spend their Bitcoin. But sometimes it's luck of the draw. You might think you can pay with Bitcoin somewhere, and then they say, no, not today, the machine's down. It's an issue that it doesn't happen all the time. It's still Bitcoin country and it's still great, but we wanted to make a sure thing, a consistent place to come and spend your Bitcoin. Yeah.
And get quality produce as well.
Of course.
It's attracting some really good, high quality products, which people can come and know that it's here at all times. Yep. And another thing I think as well is the community that it's actually building. Like, if you look around, there's families coming from all places, kids. You've got people from all over the world. People who've just arrived yesterday to live here in El Zonte are coming in and are greeted with a farmer's market where they can use their Bitcoin. And I think that's something that's huge and needed, because the law is one thing, that's top down, but you can't just develop a community. It needs to come from the bottom up, and I think this is part of it, and you can see it grow. I think this market is the best one so far. I think you can.
Yeah.
It feels the most organic.
It's building. Yeah. No, well said.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, thank you guys very much.
Hey,
appreciate it.
thank you for coming along.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Up front, and there are a lot of very beautiful. I was talking, I don't know who my phrase is, the way I got this thing, everything was very magical. Yeah. And nowadays I see why everything that I pass is crazy. Yeah, everything is the first why I came to Bitcoin, kind of. Okay, I worry about
just English. That's the problem at home. We just speak Portuguese too, so it's like Portuguese. But it's very simple, so we can get around very easily. And we've been forcing ourselves to speak in Spanish, so we're getting better. But it's still like we haven't had an issue. Now we're getting better.
Oh, banana bread. Drop. I know when I get done, I'm coming back here. No doubt. Okay. Okay. Gracias.
the natural deodorant.
Oh, really? Okay.
Made with cocoa.
And got honey?
And honey. Local honey from the mountain.
Cool.
Es war schwierig, da waren alle Ärzte, die sprechen schon Englisch. So mit mir, die haben Englisch gesprochen, aber ich habe immer Deutsch gehört. Und dann am Tag, ich war einfach zu Hause und habe irgendwas, ja, ich habe das einfach, die haben und dann, ich habe
Hey, how's it going? I'm Ben. I just made homemade beef broth to sell here at the Bitcoin Farmers Market. So if you're watching this later, I hope you come back and I'm still selling this. It's really nice. JD, I think, agrees.
Very good stuff. Oh yeah. Lots of good stuff here at the farmers market. Come check it out.
So I'm cevichera, and this is my ceviche. Ceviche, I don't know if you know, but it's a local plate. It's fish, cooked in lemon, and a lot of ingredients, secret ingredients. It's so fresh. That's the difference, and could be my plus, that is so fresh and a good fish. And also this is curtido. It's the one that you use for pupusas.
Yes.
But this is casero, is well made, my mom's recipe, and this is the plantain. So we are here, we hope to be every 15 days, I guess. So yeah, so everybody can come and to feel the Salvadorian taste. De nada.
Okay. Now this is live action right here. We have YouTubers. Hey man.
All right, hey guys, it's Ryan
and Jessica
coming to you from El Salvador.
And today, today we are here in El Zonte at the Bitcoin Farmers Market.
Bitcoin Farmers Market, brand new. This is the second one in El Zonte. We're here for the first one. Jessica was hurt last time, we couldn't make it.
Yeah.
But we've got businesses here. There's soap, there's produce, there's bacon here.
There's bread, sourdough.
There's bread, there's all kinds of stuff. It's all made by people just right here around the country, in the local area, bringing their wares, bringing their goods, all into one spot for everyone to get together and transact and trade with Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And stimulate that circular economy happening here.
All right, let's stimulate that circular economy by doing some shopping.
Right
Let's go.
So if you want to check us out on YouTube, we are Two People in Paradise. Link in the description below. Right on.
All right. Gracias.
Here we are at the Bitcoin Farmers Market in El Zonte next week. We do it every weekend on Sundays in the Bitcoin Embassy in San Salvador, so people can come over and visit. Today we have farmers product, coffee from El Salvador, and we have mate, which is, we have a small community here of Argentinians, which love all this mate type of tea. If you want to try it, you want to mix it with honey. Big recommendation. We also have the cups, which Wendy will explain you how it works. She lived in Chile, so she can explain to you.
All right, my name is Wendy, and we are located at El Zonte Beach. Here we have the Farmers Bitcoin Market. We offer mate tea. You can drink it hot or cold. And this is a all-in-one packet. You can take it to go. And it tells you how to serve it. It has the little cup, the tea, and the straw with the filter. You can add sugar or honey to it and drink it as you please. We also have the bags of mate with coconut flavor. This is a really delicious brand here. It's brand new, but we love coconut in El Salvador, so you definitely want to drink this.
Okay, which has a history of 7,000 years ago by Mayas, Aztecs, and Olmecs, all around in Mesoamerica. And I worked cacao, how they used to consume it. Before the Spanish people brought the seeds, which was our first currency in Mesoamerica.
Oh, okay, yes.
It was the first trade of commerce in Mesoamerica, so it was more valuable than gold and than any other item that can be so valuable, you know, because cacao related, the Mayan people related cacao with the spiritual world and corn being their physical world. So they will use it mostly in ceremonial or rituals. That's why you have a thing called ceremonial cacao, but this is just ancestral cacao. So I offer this, which is just the seed grinded, and they will do it and consume it by just adding boiling water and making a hot drink.
Okay.
So when the Spanish people came, they brought the seeds to Europe, and then in Europe they start to make, combinations, and they add sugar and milk, and they do cacao bars. But we didn't have that before, you know.
Right.
Cacao is native from Mesoamerica, and when you consume it this way, cacao is the food with the highest antioxidants in the world. It releases all the best chemicals of happiness and love, you know. It releases endorphins, serotonin, oxytocin, dopamine, all at the same. So it's the best energy. It's the food with the highest energy. It has the highest magnesium, iron, calcium, and it's just so beautiful. And yes, you can follow me on my Instagram page, and if you want to know more, I can tell you more about it. It's called Indígena Cacao. Thank you. Gracias, amigos. Adiós, amigas.
Hey, I tell you, I'm at the farmer's market today, and you meet some of the best people. You just never expect where. Who we got?
Yes, hi, how are you? So we've got some harbon. We're selling some beef back better tallow harbon, which is a tallow soap here at the farmer's market. Great Sunday event.
I'm just hanging out and supporting Nikki and meeting cool people like Katie.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Enjoying coffee and some of the other treats that are around. It's
amazing treats.
Yeah.
Really
Hey, what's your channel's name?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've got a social channel. We're large on Twitter with NJ El Salvador, so Nikki James El Salvador.
Yeah.
We're also on YouTube. We're also on YouTube.
And
NJ El Salvador.
And Instagram too, NJ El Salvador.
And Nostr, in case anyone knows what that is.
We'll have to find out about that one. But
Yeah.
I'll put some links below in the description.
Yeah.
I gotta check some more of this stuff out.
All right, cool. Welcome to the Bitcoin Farmers Market. So I'm selling harbon, which is harbon that's been made with the beef tallow, which is great. So 60% of these soaps are made of beef tallow, which is full of vitamins. Lasts a lot longer. It's a harder soap, and it actually feeds your skin a lot better than your normal other soaps do. But it does have a mix also of organic coconut oil and organic olive oil in there as well. So I've done a few different flavors. I've got an exfoliate with the coffee and cinnamon, and I've got a harmonizing scent one here, another exfoliant with the oatmeal in it, as well as some papaya. I've got the extract of the vitamin E from the papaya seeds, so that's in there as well, and then this has got a little bit of mandarin. But yeah, so they're all made from the beef back better grass-fed tallow, which is awesome. So that's it.
Come see us at the farmer's
market. Come see us at the farmer's market. Absolutely. Yes.
Thank you. Hello everyone. Hey, in this video, we went to El Zonte, which is Bitcoin Beach, to the Bitcoin farmers market. Now I've been to a lot of farmers markets back in the United States. They're always fun. You never know what you're going to see, and today was no exception. They've got everything from produce, they've got crafts, they've got, oh man, honeys, they've got different herbs, There's pastries. I'm going to get some pastries here in just a minute. But I mean, there's lots of stuff. And also, I ran into some of my friends, which are fellow YouTubers. And Ron and Jessica, James and Nikki. It was really cool to see those guys. Yeah, I'd sure like to thank Juan and Wendy for inviting me down there to the farmers market today. It was a pretty cool experience, and definitely, if you're into Bitcoin, you can make some good contacts down there. There's lots of people that are investing, working with it, and bringing it to El Salvador in a very special lot. And I had a great time. Met a bunch of, like I said, a bunch of the YouTubers were down there, so I got to visit and talk to them. I tried some great pastries, some great desserts, some drinks. Yeah, it was a fun it was a fun morning. Yeah, thanks for all the comments, the likes, the shares. Appreciate y'all very much. So I guess really until next time, it's hasta luego. I'll see you later. Bye.